Hey there, champ. I know a tiger like you is going to keep current with a shocking situation like Doomwood. But just in case you need a refresher on what's going on, I'll give you the supercharged summary. Lightning fast. You remember Noxus, right, Chief? He's the necromancer that little hellion Sally raised up from the dead. You can smell him rotting all the way from Babylon. That didn't alert the paladins of Lightguard Keep for some reason. They were all taken down by Vordred, the paladin slayer. Noxus sure created an abomination in that one, let me tell you. But invading Doomwood and slaughtering all the paladins is nothing compared to what Vordred wants. He's aiming to be the champion of darkness, sport, even if it kills you. And especially if it kills Arctic. Then that furry little blue rabbit got involved, pointing you towards the Tower of Necromancy, where you emerge with a Necro U student ID. Way to go, bucko. Education. The more you know, the less likely you are. But back to my riveting tale of terror and triumph in this dark, depressing zone. You think the paladin? In the necropolis, dead languages and dark art classes keep you busy and cut to the Temple of Doomwood. 20 floors of furious fighting made your name as a hero scout, and you can count on that. Just like Ardix counts on you. So it's a good thing you learned some of the secrets of his powers down in that dungeon. I have a feeling knowing that will come in handy in the future. That's how these stories work, so I hope you were paying attention. Don't forget that war you fought in Shadowfall. My guess is the Graveland won't forget it anytime soon either. Being enslaved and losing your whole army for a week tends to stick in your memory for a while. You kicked skeletons of undead, conquered Noxus, and saved the day and her empire. But not before Vordred escaped. Win some, you lose some. Buck up, partner, it gets better. Now you're chasing after Vordred and headed to Castlemania. Not familiar with that, kiddo? Don't you worry your pretty little helmeted head. That's why I'm here to help. The castle is also a laboratory where the necropolis' mad scientists execute their latest experiment. Vordred's already inside, so you had best gear up and get in there.
Generator initiation sequence starting full power in T-minus 3,600 seconds.
Unacceptable. The process will start now.
Request denied. Necessary power levels are not accessible. Haste is incompatible with experimentation. Subject will be enriched at optimum stage of output.
Getting interrupted.
Our latest creation was just rising from the slab when it raged in here.
And we shouldn't talk in here. King Beat's calibrating, and that thing will hear us.
You with the skull-covered freak who commandeered our experiment. It kind of looks like something we'd make.
But our subjects don't threaten us with total planar relocation, as if that was even possible, if we don't conform to their demands.
No one can force science to do anything but the scientists.
Purest science men, your music and energy knowledge are required. Now.
fusion works, the force we could create is limitless.
But we don't want him to steal the credit, or the power.
We trashed all the spares we keep in the lab, but you might find some of the backup rooms.
My time grows nearer. I sense power building around me. Not even Master will be able to control me.
We have to increase the magnetic field.
That'll overload the converters. And what about the frequencies?
I told you that last time you exploded the lab!
Rabble mumble, do something. I will not be denied my power.
Whoops.
The subject is not a generator and cannot be charged. The subject will be the receptacle of the output generated.
What he means is we're trying to amplify energy through the frequencies our music creates. If we can find the right sound waves, we could power the world. Ha 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 ha.
Optimism is incompatible with experimentation.
Silence, you. Now you're talking like a scientist.
Suggested level is incompatible with maintaining life.
You want the power, Vordred?
You can't handle the power!
Subject appears to be experiencing psychic combustion.
More like total psychic annihilation.
Ha 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 ha, science.
Output levels have risen dramatically. Danger threshold is approaching.
The hero did it! The storm's power has been redirected into the lab!
Yeah, there's too much power!
The instruments are overheating.
We're going to blow!
You are no longer necessary. Insignificant science men. There is nothing you can do now to stop me. There is nothing anyone can do now to stop me. Let the hero come. Arctics and the world are mine.
The internal structure of the subject defies logic. His creator discarded all known kinetic formula in his manufacturing. Further study is required for total comprehension.
I don't want to spend
I kinda want to dissect him.
On the plus side, we've got years worth of data we can use to extrapolate new hypotheses.
You were a big help, hero. Sure you don't want to stay and work with us?
Stay for one more set, hero.
Oh, we've got energy to spare and share. And you'll need it in the coming battle.